we go. Let's go. All right. People go. Here we go. Stacks. Jammer. ¿Qué pasó? Good morning. Good morning. Sloppy. There he is. Matt. That's what I'm talking about. Request so I can get you in there, brother. Here we go. Vámonos. Good morning, familia. Here comes Matt. Here we go. Here we go. DK. Come on now. Morning.
Hey, good morning.
Yes. Morning. How's it going?
Doing good. How are you, Angelo?
All right. Oh, we got your BBS mug. Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. You say get DK and Kaleb in here. Here we go. Let me see. Ah, a beautiful bride is on. It's so weird. So when I hit accept, it takes a second. Here we go. See if that works. Yeah. Work my lather while they're coming in. Come on now. Nikki Shaves. Morning, brother. Man, it's so weird. All right. Instagram has been tripping lately. I don't know if you guys saw my post. I have to give my Instagram a break or something's going on. It's so weird. Support was on talking with them, and they're like, "You're too awesome." So
Yeah, I had mine crashing on me on a live not too long ago.
yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Oh, it says DK is unable to join. What? Come on. Let me see if I can get Kaleb in here, see if his works. Tell you, man, it's got to be some kind of updates or something coming on, some bug fixes or something that needs to happen. So, okay, there's Kaleb.
How's it going, guys?
Kaleb.
Morning.
Hey, how's she going there, bud?
Cheers.
Paso, hombre. Cheers. Salud.
I do not have a BBS mug yet, like the illustrious Matt, but I have another very well-reputed.
Nice. I know of all the people, I should have mine here. I forgot mine at home. All my TRC mugs are all in the wash. So, in the dishwasher.
Yeah, I need to get more swag. I need to get one of those hoodies
Dude,
too.
all the swag. You got, because I got traditional shaver. Got that on.
Burma Shave.
Burma Shave. Yes, that's a shirt you had when you came in here that one time, I remember.
Oh, that's right.
I want that shirt.
Yeah, Crystal asked me where I got it from.
Yeah.
I still need to visit that location and get my picture taken with the infamous bootleg.
With the bootleg shirt? Yeah, dude. You got to. I had to stand on a stool to get up that high. So.
I'm standing on a stool right now. I actually am. Because my camera's up too high.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can try to do it this way to get DK in here. If I just try to invite and do it that way.
That's okay. We don't need DK.
His beard is too awesome, man. Instagram can't handle it.
That guy's too cool. He hogs the show anyway.
It's all right.
Question is, will he be drinking an IPA already?
Breakfast beer, man.
Or popping a bottle of bourbon.
What is going on? It says he's unable to join. DK, what's going on? You might have to pop off and then come back in. See if that works. Oh my gosh. So weird. Same thing happened to me, man. I'm telling you, it's gotta be something going on with Instagram. You guys notice anything weird?
No, I mean, it took a little while for me to pop in, longer than normal, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, long enough for me to take a few swigs of my coffee and then, like, add a bit more water to my lather. So, but that was the only thing I noticed. Otherwise it seems all right.
Yeah, it was just that one live for me. It was with Nate and Mel that I kept getting kicked off. But I think that was right after an update. So it's been 5 cents.
Well, I have heard they've had some issues with a few of their servers going offline and back.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, laying off like what was it? How many? 11,000 people or something. That might have something to do
Yeah,
with
that
it.
could be it. Yeah. Dang it, Meta. All right, let's try this again with DK. Come on, guy.
How's your guys' weekend going otherwise? Got any plans after this amazing shave, or are you pretty much done after this? You're like, all right, I'm good for the weekend. After.
Here we go.
Ah,
Yes. Yes, there he is.
all right.
Morning.
There he is.
Starting to worry there, man. I was like, what the hell is going on around here?
They had to
How's it going?
adjust for you, man, because you're so awesome, man. They had to okay, if he's coming in here, we got to adjust the bandwidth.
Good.
Too early for your internet, DK.
Yeah, it's too early for me, man. I told Jason, I was like, this is a tall ask, like not being hung over on a Saturday morning,
Right?
6 a.m. I was like, this is a tall ask for me, man.
Oh man, you're on the West Coast. Yeah, it's like 6 for you. Holy smokes. That's wild.
Yeah. I woke up at like 5 so that I could be ready by 6. I was like,
Whew.
dang.
That's dedication. That's dedication,
Yeah.
man. Appreciate it.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
That's ready mid-shave. I'm still here working the lather. You're good.
What are you guys all shaving with? Do that.
What's everybody using? What are you guys
Well, yeah.
using?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead, guys. Go ahead. I'm still working here.
I'm using
Ooh, look at that.
That's very excited about it. Yeah, I accidentally ordered Jason for the razor company. I ordered sea spice lime, but then I realized that I had it and I hadn't used it. So if he swap it out for something, similar or equal value, and he tossed it on cabin. So that was really sweet of him. And it's one that I really wanted to use.
Mm.
And then I'm using my Chisholm Nautilus brush. It's a nice one. It's got those nice fall colors. And for the razor, DK, you'll appreciate this one. I'm using the open comb version of the Katana. This is the production version. So this is going to be my first time using
Oh
it.
yeah.
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 Getting some-
The open comb, I enjoyed that way more than the just straight up standard.
Well, see, I actually haven't used it yet myself, because I used the Plus, and then I sent the prototypes out to you fine people to try out. So I actually never used it. So this is going to be my first time.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead, bro. I'm still working here.
I was just gonna say, yeah, the open comb. I think that might have been the first one I tried, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. And then I tried the Standard Bar Plus, and I liked the balance that one brought even more. Like I liked both of them quite a bit.
Cool.
Yeah.
We'll see if I have the same experience with it. I like the safety bar, like the closed comb plus. But we'll see. I don't usually use open comb razors, which is why I didn't test it myself, and I just sent it off to the testers to try it because I figured I wasn't a good benchmark because I don't shave with open comb razors. But yeah, we'll see. A lot of people have said similar things as you, which is they don't find it as scrapey as some other open combs can be. So yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, my current favorite DE is the Carve Open Comb C plate, and I really like the balance that one brings with the open comb. Like I still get that blade feel that I enjoy, but it doesn't feel threatening at all.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
This is what I'm using today because it's BBS Live week. So, bear proof.
Oh yeah, nice.
Heck yeah, it smells awesome. Oh my gosh. I got my.
That was like one of the best scents of last year for me.
Mm-hmm.
It originally came out last year, and it
Yeah.
was like one of the best releases I feel like last year.
I love
Angelo,
her. I
are
love
you
her
using
bass, man. Zingari Heather's bass is awesome. I love it.
are you
I have
using last year's version, or are you using the new release?
this one. I missed last year's. I was just getting into the game last year when it was out.
Yeah.
So I was a baby shaver back then. So so now that I got a little bit more of a trained nose and stuff now, so starting to get more into it.
What about brush and razor? What about brush and razor?
Yeah, brush. I have my Amber Aerolite PAA brush, synthetic.
Okay.
And for razor, because mostly vintage Ken is amazing, and he wanted me to use this Slim Aristocrat.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah.
So I'm gonna use that, and because I'm hyper mild, I have an Astra Green. I'm gonna
There you
dial
go.
All
this
right, I
down
forgot to say the blade. Yeah. Go on.
I'll probably dial this down to about 2, maybe 3.
What about Foxy Matt? What are you using?
So it's Saturday, which I've dubbed Cadder Day. So I'm using PA's CAD.
Nice.
Just kind of one of those things that I
Classic.
came up with one day and it stuck. And I've got my TDR brush, and I got this off of Ryan Tanzi. He was selling it. Got some nice coppers and blues in there.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
And I've got my Rex console that I'm using today with a third use NASET.
Nice.
So
All right.
I don't have too much growth going on, so I'm going to dial that down to about a 4, but it's pretty nice. It's smooth.
I haven't tried the console, but I've heard good things. And it's definitely a damn good looking razor.
Yeah, I mean, it mows down 3 days growth with no problem, but it's approachable enough even at the higher settings for an everyday shaver like me.
Is it
Nice.
is it milder, considered milder than the Ambassador? It is, right? Because I know the Ambassador was considered pretty aggressive.
The Ambassador, I hear, has quite a bit of blade feel, high blade exposure, and this one, the blade is more in line with the guard, so it's really mild. There isn't hardly any blade feel even at the highest setting.
Cool. Yeah, I've only used Ambassador so far, and I used it on setting 1, and then I stopped at 1. I was like, all right, this is as far as I'm going. It was nice. It gave a really good shave on setting 1, but I don't think I would have wanted to try it on like a 5.
Yeah. The only thing here is that on the edges here, they're a little sharp. It'd be nice if these edges were a little muted.
What are you using, Kaleb? Oh, you were using the McDuff's, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
I suppose
it's really nice.
I suppose it's my turn then.
Oh, it
I'm
is.
gonna
Yeah,
be using the Strike Gold Shave / First Line Shave collaboration, Washington. This one is like, if it's not my favorite scent of the year, it's in like the top 3. I absolutely love it. It came out earlier this year, but it's held its position. It is a fucking wonderful masculine scent. I love it. And then
is that a Duke fragrance?
No, I believe it's an original. It's tobacco leaf, rum, cedar, dried fruits, honey, smoke, amber, vanilla, sandalwood, and leather.
Wow.
So you can see it's a warm one. It's definitely a masculine one. But it's well done. They did a damn good job on it. I think the scent itself was a collaboration, and then the soap was done by First Line Shave, and the aftershave was done by Strike Gold Shave.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's one that is perfect for this time of year, but I could see that being in a year-round too.
Yeah, it's not too warm or too dark or like foreboding for it to be a year-round wear. It's just right. I really like it. And then of course I'm using a vintage chick injector. This one is the gold-plated one.
Ooh.
Nice.
I have to represent and show love for the Schick injectors. So I got a Schick B20 injector blade loaded up. So that's what I'll be shaving with today. Schick injectors
Is,
are pretty much my favorite razor style across all styles.
is
I
Nate
like it more
watching?
than
Because
BBs.
he might hate on it, even though he hasn't used an injector.
I know. That's what I told him the other night. You caught that? Yeah, Nate from BBS. He was he was like, yeah, I don't like injectors. He's like, I haven't tried any yet, but he's like, I just don't like them. And I'm like,
But
how do you figure you don't like it if you haven't tried it?
he probably just doesn't like how they look or something. I don't know. But in
Could
his
be
defense,
aesthetics, yeah.
he was pretty drunk and he was hating on his own show. So
That was true.
Right.
Oh my god. I was like, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah, Mel didn't like that shit.
Yeah, I was waiting for him to cut him off and just boot him off of the live. I was like, oh my god,
That must have
it's
been
gonna be a
after I
Mel
dropped
only
off.
show.
He was like, we're like here, and the Canadian Mafia is like up here. I was like, relax, bro, relax.
So we got a couple things on the docket today as well. We have 3 $20 gift cards from the Razor Company from Jason to give away. So we're going to get into that. And I have a slew of different things that are going to be a couple teasers, a few up-and-coming things that are here, stuff that's already in stock. So we'll be
nice.
showing those off as well, throughout we got on here. But one thing I definitely do have to show because the man is here is, give me 1 second to set this down, this beauty right there.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh wow, that looks sweet. How does it shave?
I haven't used this yet. And with the stand as well. Dude, this stand is money.
The stands are really nice looking.
And
Yeah,
I
it
like
fits
it.
perfectly with the aesthetic.
Yes. I love it because I love the footprint of it. There's some stands that are out there, that might be like, kind of like a little bit huge, almost to like brush size. I like this smaller footprint. Well done, sir. Well done.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that was
like-
intentional. We wanted it to have the weight and the height to hold it in place and not fall over, but to also like blend nicely with the design of the handle.
Yeah, and that's what I like, because when you look at it, it's because you have that ring right there, and then it just stops right there, so you kind of see where the knurling begins, and between that and then where that ring ends right there for that bottom knurling. Great detail, man. Great detail. I love it.
I mean, the Dracon it's just a wonderful looking razor as it is. I don't ever see it leaving my den just based off of that. But I was using that for the past 2 weeks with one of those Schick Germany double-edged blades that Jason carries.
Yeah.
Fantastic shave. Fantastic shave. You like those, DK?
Yeah, I had to. I'm kind of a Schick fanboy, so I as soon as I saw those, I was like, I've never seen those before. I got to give them a try, and they were good little blades, man. I like them.
Yeah. They work really good for me in my milder razors like the Overlander, the Dracon, things that don't have a whole lot of blade exposure. But, man, if I don't get closer shaves with them.
Right.
That's on. I already have my letter to Santa for a Dracon. But I love the OG. I like the safety bar. So that's just me. So I already have my letters drawn up and ready to be mailed out. So.
Well, I will say the first pass with the open comb, for me, as someone who doesn't use a lot of open combs, it was really nice. Definitely, I would say definitely the closest of the 3 plate levels, for sure. But as you said, DK, it didn't feel scary to me at all. Like, For the blade, I have a
Yeah,
brand new.
that's kind of the key. You know,
Yeah.
you don't want to. There's already razors out there that are like, like scary sharp or scary aggressive, efficient, and they're kind of like a niche thing. They're not what normal people are using daily.
Yeah, like the R40.
So if you're doing an open comb, you don't really want to fall in that category. You still want it to be you still want it to be like usable and approachable and enjoyable.
Sorry, Angelo,
I
did
think
you
there's
just say
also
yeah
this.
like Arco?
No, no, I said like
thought,
R41, but you could say Arco.
oh,
That's fine.
he was like, yeah, it's not
The
what
old
people are using daily,
R41.
like Arco.
Yes, exactly like Arco.
That's
Now
what
the
I'm using now. In fact, whenever I show the tub, I always just buy the tubs, but the only
oh,
soap I use
it's all right.
in my pickle is Arco.
Some, as soon as you guys mentioned Arco, Bilu shows up.
Below. So, yep. Our next segment on Arco praise.
Yeah, it was like he had like a spidey sense that Arco was being talked about.
Yep. I swear that I forgot who did it, but who had like his face on the Arco stick. That needs to be a
That's amazing.
darn. That needs to be a T-shirt. That needs to be a T-shirt. I
Was
swear.
that Lyle that did that?
I think so.
I know Lyle has it as his like thumbnail or whatever,
Yeah,
his
or his
Instagram
his
profile
icon,
picture.
yeah. All right, we got some
Yeah.
Have you guys
questions in
seen
here.
any? Sorry, DK, go ahead.
Oh no, it's all right. It's all right.
Are you guys seeing
All
any
right.
comments? All I'm seeing are that people joined.
Yeah, I see 0 comments. I just kind of figured
I haven't
if
been
they had a
seeing.
question, they could pop it in the questions.
GMP Jammer, Angelo, your software collection is well organized. Well done. Oh, thank you, my brother. Thank you. Very well organized. Thank you.
Sitting right there in Kego Harbor.
Heck yeah. Yeah.
Right.
I just rent out a couple shelves here from Jason, and he just, when I pay for it, he just moves it from one part of the store to the other. So,
Walking into that place is like when all the kids go into that area in Willy Wonka with the chocolate river and everything. You're opening tubs of everything and smelling everything.
oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, for sure, bro. Oh, my gosh. It's life-changing. Oh, okay. All right, Shave on Gents. Carlos, can I give away a $25 gift card? All right, hermano.
Yes, please.
Yeah, you can. Let me write that down. Órale. Carlos,
All right.
$25 RC gift card. Heck yeah. Thanks, man. God, he's so awesome. All right.
Thank you, Carlos.
Okay.
DK, I gotta say, I wouldn't have been surprised to see you open up an IPA this morning.
Hey, I thought about it, and like a few things like stopped me. I was like, I don't know if
Breakfast beer, bro.
I don't know if Jason wants to put that on there.
Right.
And then the other thing was I was like, it is 6 a.m. I was like, it is the weekend, and maybe if I didn't have shit to do today, maybe. But I was like, nah.
The
Beer
solution.
and cereal.
The solution.
Yeah, I could have put it.
Irish coffee. That's what you do.
Oh, I've done that. I've done that before. I've definitely in my own shave videos, I'll put my stouts and porters in my coffee mug.
Nice.
I've done
DK.
it. It's not that I haven't done it.
Shave on Gents wants to know, DK, what is that thing you're using to add water to your lather, and where can I get one?
It's not water, buddy. This is menthol. This is the bougie chill mill, the chiller and the pillar, the menth dealer.
Get it.
This right here, it's a pump action like grinder. So it has menthol in the chamber, and you just pump it, and it grinds menthol. So
Nice.
if you're a menthol lover like me, it's a good looking piece to have on your shelf. It doesn't take up much space. It has a very small footprint. I like it.
Do you only scoop then, DK, or do you ever load from the tub?
I load from the tub occasionally just to like keep keep my tub lathering like tight, that way I don't like degrade on my tub lathering. But I am predominantly a bowl latherer.
So
Yeah.
when you tub load, do you still add the menthol, or like directly to
Yeah.
the tub, or?
Yeah. What I'll do is I don't put it. I've done it both ways, I guess. But the only reason I don't like load it directly onto the tub anymore that much is because sometimes the crystals get like pushed into the soap,
Right.
and then it might be there on the next shave and the next shave. So what I've done is I've just like took like my brush, put a little bit on top, worked it in, put a little bit on top, worked it in until I kind of got to the desired level. And that's what I like about it too, is like I can pick the level I want for any given shave, I can really
Right.
crank it up or dial it down.
Well,
Very
Yeah,
nice.
'cause I have the PAH show mill that I for bolt when I used to bowl lather, but I haven't figured out a good way to do that with maybe if I scoop some soap out, put it in the bowl, load my brush on there with some menthol, maybe that'll work.
Yeah, I got the idea from PAA with their chill mill. I'm just not like the biggest fan of like PA's various artworks for the most part. And so I was like, I can't have that thing on my shelf. So I was like, I'm gonna take that idea and buy a good looking grinder and then just load menthol myself. And it works out great.
I think you probably get the crystals a little finer too than the PAH show mill does.
Yeah, so I bought this thing. Like if you go to my YouTube videos, if I'm ever doing like a shave with this one, I always link it in the bottom. I bought it on Amazon. I bought the organic menthol crystals on Amazon. They're not affiliate links. I don't get nothing from it, but people ask about it, and then I've had like 10 accounts of people buying it and really liking them. So it's a cool little piece. And like you said, what I do is I'll get the menthol crystals, I'll put them in like a small Ziploc bag or like wax paper or something, and then I'll just grab like a cup and crush it up like really fine. And it helps the grinder do its thing, but the finer you get it, the more pulverized you get it, it incorporates into your lather like as soon as it hits the moisture.
Nice.
Once it hits your lips.
As soon as it hits your lips.
So,
Well,
DK, because I keep saying it, I'm going to do this. As soon as we get our first snowfall, I'm doing an outdoor shave with Terror.
Oh, nice.
The soap and the balm.
Hell yeah. Terror's a good one. I got Terror. And then I also picked up Arctique this year, and Arctique is a good one too.
How does that compare between the two? Because I see Jason has it here. So how do you compare them between the two? Because I have Terror.
Well, so one is synthetic menthol, right? And then the other is real menthol. So Terror's synthetic, Arctique is real menthol. And so I haven't came across a single synthetic menthol that actually works on my skin. So instead of getting like an extreme chilly feeling, I just get like a tingling sensation, but there's no frag burn and there's no like irritation left behind. It just gives me like this tingling feeling. And so it doesn't really work on me.
With Arctique?
No. With Terror.
Terror.
The synthetic menthol, I haven't came across a single synthetic menthol that works. So I stick to real menthol for the most part.
So if I was to do it, which one would you recommend?
Well, I mean, I would recommend real menthol because I've never heard of an account where real menthol didn't work.
Yeah.
And I have heard of a few other people that said synthetic menthol doesn't work for them as well. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if it's like some sort of skin chemistry sort of thing. I don't know, but it doesn't work on me. So, but real menthol does the trick just fine. So that's what I would recommend.
Okay. Yeah.
But Arctique brings it. Arctique is the real deal. It definitely gets nice and chilly with Arctique.
I saw you use that for the first time on your videos, and I think you were adding menthol to it the first time you used it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Did you ever try it without using menthol?
Yeah, I did. So I'll usually when I get a mentholated soap, I'll try it like a la carte, all by itself. That way I can get like the the real level of menthol that the artisan, envisioned or wanted on that product. And then afterwards I'll take it to like DK's level.
You got to turn it up to 11.
Yeah, the menthol maestro.
I was actually wondering about that because I caught that video too, and I remember like you were expecting it to be like the Arctic like slap in the face, like the coldest thing that ever came out of a soap tub. And I remember at the time you were maybe like mildly underwhelmed by it because it wasn't as cold as you were expecting or as chilly as you were expecting. Did that kind of open up after you used it a bit more?
No. So you're dead on. Like that is what happened. Like my expectations were up here. Our artisans are really good at like projecting some hype. But like he was saying like this is like, my fifth, sixth batch of Arctique and all this. And he was like, but this time I've put more menthol than I've ever put in any of the previous batches. And he even showed like a picture of like a bowl of menthol. And I was like, okay, this is what I'm talking about. Like, this is it. And then, I had all this expectation and I tried it and I was like, I don't even know. I was like, I don't know if this is like even the coldest soap that's available to us. Like, I don't know if it is like colder or just on par with Cryogen. I don't know if it's, like,
Yeah.
I was like, I can draw other samples like Wet the Face Cold Fusion. I was like, there's other samples that are like right there. I don't feel like this is blowing any of them out of the water. So it's cold. And definitely for like normal, like menthol, like amateurs, it's probably cold. But like I use menthol all the time and I load it up. So I was like, man, it's not that bad.
See, Terry gets me, and it's perfect. That right amount of cold to where I'm gonna feel it the rest of the day, and it's perfect. So
yeah.
To be extreme, I'd probably have to get Arctique to do my outdoor snow shade, which we actually might be getting snow maybe on Tuesday.
We're supposed to get it tonight.
Okay.
And then real menthol, like sometimes it kind of messes with people's eyes as well. Like it gets them like squinty and teary.
Yeah.
Sometimes like that it doesn't really happen to me. Like I'll feel like a tingle in my eye, but like you won't see me using menthol and like squinting ever. Even with the higher level stuff.
Yeah. Ooh, nice. Got some questions here, and we'll get some giveaways and some stuff.
So DK, I know you don't like these new restrictors, and I find them quite restrictive too. I can't believe people couldn't. I think you mentioned you don't like these, right?
No, I like the new restrictors.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I might have been the biggest single proponent to pushing for
that's
the.
right. Well, just a word to everybody. Once you get a little headspace in here, it comes out just fine.
Yeah.
You just got to get a little headspace to get some momentum behind it. I don't have any problem with it. So
Yeah, Lee.
I would much rather shake vigorously than like try to perform this magic trick and like mess it up and lose a bunch of my aftershave.
I've had that happen.
Oh, me too.
Definitely the comments. I guess people are not seeing the comments.
Yeah,
Instagram's been tripping, guys. Instagram has been tripping hard.
Yeah, we're not even seeing any of them at all.
Kaleb,
we're not
talking about being an international man of mystery.
Oh, the mystery razor.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I'm not quite ready to say what that razor is just yet. Very soon, though. I mean, obviously the Ken's talking about the Head Shavers Ball raffle. I'm sure all of you all are aware, but if there's anyone watching right now who hasn't gone over and joined that group and taken a look, or go to Ken's page and look at the list of prizes, it is one of the most epic list of prizes I've ever seen on any raffle.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
ton of stuff being given away. Jason himself, as always, has given away a whole bunch of awesome stuff. And yeah, we donated a razor that's being billed a mystery razor. The only thing I can say about it right now is, you know, those of you who like the Dracont will like what's being donated. And if you already have a Dracont, you should still enter because you won't have this. Yeah, that's about all I'll say right now. It's
A prototype, perhaps?
I,
Look at him. Look at him.
it's a mystery. But yeah, that'll be announced probably closer to the end of the raffle. We'll know more about it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I love it. Love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. Carlitos, that chill mail DK uses should be an item that Jason sells at TRC. Food for thought. Ooh. Ooh.
Some TRC branded chill mills.
Ooh.
Yeah, this thing, the pump action is awesome. I like it. It's so much easier than like actually grinding.
Yeah, or like using like a one of those like pepper mills, or like if you're gonna make coffee, you know, if you're bougie,
Right.
do that.
Also, I just wanted to say, for my first time using this, DK, I totally agree with you on it. I was BBS at 2 passes, and then I had like one little touch up down here,
Nice.
which like rarely happens for me on any razor. So I'm pleased, and I had one little weeper here on my Adam's apple, and that was it. So
Yeah, I absolutely enjoyed it. That the Dracont is the next razor I'll buy. You know, like that after I got my turn with it in the pass around, I was like, it's solidified. Like that's the next razor.
Yeah. Yep. I definitely do want to get one. Like I said, it's on my Christmas wish list. So.
Mm-hmm. Plus, I like the chunky knurling. It just looks so badass.
Yeah,
Like
it's definitely.
I really do like it.
It's definitely
That's my
North
son's
God.
favorite razor.
That's what I think of. Like I remember Kaleb when you were doing the tease and the release when you were talking about the design inspiration, you know, the like a Norse gods type of melee weapon, something like that. Love it. That's exactly what I get when I look at it.
Cool.
For sure.
Love it.
Well,
Love it. All right.
that makes
Do a question. We're gonna do
Yeah.
Canadian Mafia FCS Mojito Chill set is one of the coldest out there. Changed my mind. Oh.
No, I agree. Mojito Chill is right up there. It's right up there at the top. And it might be the best scent on any mentholated soap, like highly mentholated.
Yeah.
I can second that.
Yeah. Ken, mostly vintage head shaver. He speaks highly about that soap as well. And apparently Greg Tardif likes pump action.
And turtles.
I gotcha.
Oh man, what do we got here? Oh, Kim Gray. Do you believe all this sexiness killed the comments this morning? Looks great.
There we go.
Looking great, boys. Oh my
We
god.
threw IG into a frenzy.
Oh man.
Maybe we were tagged because we were complaining about it this morning, Angelo.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's the man. Greg likes pump action, apparently. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh yeah. See, Greg. Yeah. Same thing. Twitter can take away features. So can Instagram. I don't know, man. I waved at somebody.
Yeah,
I never
newsflash. Elon Musk just bought Instagram. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it means he's on a roll, man.
Yeah.
Another
Ooh.
40 million.
Peter, Shaving Cycle says that it's snowing in Traverse City right now in Upper Michigan. Oh my God, bring it!
Yeah, we're supposed to get some tonight in West Michigan.
Mhm.
We're like right on the outside of the
coming.
snow belt.
Yeah, I hear Tuesday for us in Southeast. We'll see.
It's
We got
But I
little
mean,
flurries
you know, I
yesterday.
want like snow, like fluffy snow. Yeah.
We got little flurries yesterday. I was working in my brother's yard, and we were like, "Is it really snowing right now? What the fuck?"
Sloppy and Caleb, can you say something bad about Ken so I don't have to? Go.
Honestly, I cannot say anything bad about that man. Ken's awesome. I will say, oh, this one's gonna cut deep. Ken, you look better without the beard.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Believe it. Oh, now
I
DK feels
felt that one
attacked.
over here. I felt that one.
I like
Oh
it
my
when you
God.
go all
DK,
proto hobo, DK.
right? I remember there was one video you did where you teased that you were going to shave your beard. Dude, I was like
Yeah.
sold. I was watching, and you're like, no. And I was like, oh my gosh.
I lathered up, and I kind of like really drew it out so that the video length would look right when you clicked on it.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, I had my straight razor, and I was like, nah, no, I'm just kidding. I'm not doing that.
And I was like, oh, Caleb. I mean,
Some people, like, some of those comments, they were like really angry. I was like,
know.
really? I was like, relax.
Before we get to some more questions, let's give away some stuff. And then also to DK, you probably want to avert your eyes, but yeah. So, because you know the whole thing. This landed at TRC. Big, huge, gigantic incoming of PAA. Otra, which is the sister of Alphine. I know Nate from BBS loves that set, the Alphine and Otra. But
Alphine is a good one.
Oh yeah, dude, for sure. But yeah, clown fruit, which glows in the dark, which is amazing. And then he's got the matching splash and the freaking deodorant also too. He's got several different odorants and deodorants up here, all that came in, dude. And yeah. And then since we're on a roll here, I already showed this beautiful thing right there, which my gosh, it's gonna be hard for me to leave that here when I go. AP Shave Co. So exclusive going on here. So especially with these handles here. So these are exclusive for the razor company. Synthetic knot. Very poofy, very yeah. It does have a little bit
That
of
one
backbone,
looks
but
like
it's
the
nice.
synthetic two-bed knot. That's what it looks like to me. I
Oh,
have
we
one of
lost
those. No.
this one here. Now, dang it, Caleb. We lost him. Probably with the bandwidth. This one actually is a brand new to the market knot. It's called the MIB, MIB. MIG, MIG, sorry, MIG. Something
Okay.
like a MIG. But this was made in Germany. That's where you get the MIG, the MIG. And yeah, it's supposed to be the new latest and greatest up and coming right there. So there definitely is. It's got a little bit of softness to it, a little bit more than your G5C. You know, it does have some splay to it. So if you like to splay, you might like this one. But there's just enough backbone into it because if you're like me, you're a bowl latherer, and
Right.
you kind of get some, some action in the bowl when you're bowl lathering. This might be one.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I see. It's kind of hard to find that balance with synthetics because it's like when you're bowl lathering, you do want like some springy, like a little bit of stiffness. That way you can get like all the soap off the sides. But then when you transfer to the face and start, working it into the skin, you don't want that same springiness. You know what I mean? So you got to kind of like find that balance so that it doesn't feel like springy on the face, but it still has enough in the bowl.
I think you might like this one, DK. So keep an eye out on that. It should be dropping.
Yeah, for sure. I got a few that I need to re-knot, so I definitely look into it.
Yeah, it's the AP Shave Co. MIG. Just think of MIG fighter. If you're thinking about like old school, like fighter planes.
Right.
Where's Caleb, man? We lost him.
My boy, he's probably outside, like on top of his roof, trying to like put his rabbit ears back.
I know it's got to wrap more tinfoil on each of the.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, while we're waiting, so you get some more questions here. Just in case I win a giveaway, Nikki shaves, and can't comment, I'm here. Yeah, man, people, that's what I'm kind of scared. Here he is.
That's a good method right there. It's like, I know this live might go on for an hour or so, but I was here in the first minute, so if I win something, I got shit to do, but if I win something, I'm here.
Well, let's get to it, man, before we get to some more of this other stuff we got going on here. All right, so first one here, these three here are from Jason for the Razor Company, $20 gift card for the Razor Company. So we got 44 people in here. So Kaleb, before we lose you again, pick a number.
Right.
Pick a number. How many people did you say were in here?
Right now we're at 1 to 40. We're fluctuating between 43, 45.
All right, let's do 19.
Whatever.
There we go. Drum roll.
Yeah, sorry about that. Instagram booted me because apparently it said my phone was overheating. Never happened before.
Now it's just like coming up with like auto-generated excuses why its platform don't work properly.
I know. Miss Flowers Child.
Oh,
You
nice.
won. I know with comment, if you can comment. If not, DM the Razor Company.
Or see if you can wave, like if you drop down all the people in the chat and you can like wave directly to the Razor Company. That might work.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, see if you can wave.
Is that
If not,
throwing up all the hearts there?
I know, right?
Hmm.
But
DK usurped my spot.
That's right. I'm moving up in this world.
so yeah, I mean, I'm not seeing anything going on. Man, freaking Instagram's dropping the ball. At least we're not having that bad echo like we had that one a couple times. Thankfully for that. Glass half full kind of thing.
Well, I mean, theoretically, if they're on the drop-down list, they're here. So
yeah, if they're there, they're
That's
there.
true.
So they just DM Jason, right?
Yeah,
on Instagram?
yeah, just DM Jason. If not, catch on the replay.
You could also put it in the questions box.
Right.
Just say, "Hey, I'm here."
Yeah. Let me double check to see if there's anything in there. Oh my gosh, Lee Cochino, right hand or left hand pump.
It depends on the night.
Oh man.
My virgin ears.
Rick Start. Yeah, if they can add comment there, if they won, you can add it to the question box. I'll see it. Yeah, see, that's what happened. Kaleb is so sexy that he broke the internet. Gosh, dang it, Kaleb. Stop being so gorgeous, bro.
Even without the aviator glasses.
I know.
Yeah, when are we putting together this wet shaving calendar?
Oh. Wait, what?
I'd be on April Fools.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. That mullet. Ooh, that mullet was freaking money, dude. I swear.
It was.
Yeah. So, all right. Next one.
I think that was the reason that they, created stricter laws about parents leaving their children unattended. Because, like, back around the 80s, that was like the official child abductor haircut right there.
Just driving around in a white van,
Yeah.
My God.
It's a whole package deal. You got to have both.
Free shave gear inside.
The van and the mullet.
Mm-hmm.
Listening to Twisted Sister on high volume.
Oh boy.
All right, another giveaway before I get lost here. DK, 1 to 42. Go.
37. Making you dig deep.
It's like exactly half Sloppy Badger's age.
Served up shaves, Darcy.
Yes.
20 out.
Darcy's my dude. I like that guy. He'll it's like he's in tune with what I want, and he'll send me links like, I know you were looking for this. I found one. you know? And I'm like, that is what the community is about right there.
Force is strong with that one.
And the
Yeah.
creepy thing was you weren't even talking about it. You just knew.
No, it just, yeah, it came out of the blue. And I think he's done it a few times. So yeah, props to Darcy, man. He's a real one.
So awesome. Let me just check the questions real quick. Oh my gosh. Greg and Lee, get a room. Just get over with. Get Greg, fly down to Thailand because nobody wants to go to Wisconsin.
Right.
Actually, I vacation there, so I'm freaking weird.
And my buddy.
Nice.
What up, Lemmy?
Yep, Lemmy Winks. She was playing with the ball earlier, and I was like, that's probably making too much noise for the video. So I had to take her ball away.
Dogs get a
I'd like to say, comment on how much bigger he's getting, but he's
Yeah,
not.
she's definitely stretched out, man. At first she didn't look like a wiener dog, now she does.
Oh, geez, it's a she. This whole time I thought I was a he. Lemmy's a she.
Yep.
All right, next one. 1 to 46. Matt, go.
Let's go 8.
Thank you.
Thanks for making it easy.
Oh, heck yeah. Jet Maneuvers, Chris Smith. Chris,
Nice.
$20 gift card to the Razor Company.
Congrats.
Heck yeah.
I like the Burma Shave shirt. I just started looking around. I was like, nice.
Oh yeah. I want to get one of those BBS baseball tees that Nate had on, dude. That was freaking money. Those baseball tees. I never owned one.
Oh yeah.
Because they always, because me, I have short arms. It's just a regular T-shirt. So
Right. No, those baseball tees, man. That's like Big Dad energy right there. Those are nice. I like
right,
those.
that's right up there with New Balance shoes. But
Yeah.
all white.
Right.
Oh man. I said, okay, yeah. You can't trust what he's a Mopar supporter.
Mopar employee.
Yeah.
There we go.
They pay can't hate on him. He's doing well. All right. So, Carlos, $25 PRC gift card. I guess I'll pick a number because I haven't picked one. We got 1 to 42. I'll pick my number, 14.
Who's gonna count?
Oh, I don't know. You want to count? Go ahead. 14. Almost.
Oh crap! Why did I say that? Now I have to ask that. All right,
He's
1,
like, I don't know how to
2,
count. You're putting me on the spot. Yeah.
Phil.
How many fingers and toes?
Phil
Phil?
Wet Shaves.
Yeah, Phil Wet Shaves.
Sexy Phil.
He just won a top of the chain gift card from me on Thursday.
Nice.
Oh, he's raking it in.
Yep.
Good Lord. Recount.
I just noticed too that I don't necessarily have to go to the top of the chain for Canadians because Jason's doing $35 threshold free shipping to Canada too.
He is.
Hell yeah. That's the service right there.
Plus
That was
you can get
simultaneously the best and worst thing that ever happened to me.
plus you can get the My Shave Den app. You get the premium version.
Right.
Dude, I love
They need
that.
to make that for Android.
I know.
I feel left out.
The biggest hang up because it's two different. Kaleb, you can back me up on this one. It's two completely different languages, and if I'm not mistaken, the way that they store it. So when you develop for Android for Google, all of that language and everything is stored on their servers, opposed to locally on if you have Apple. So that data lives on. I'm losing you. I'm sorry. So if I'm mistaken, and that's the backdrop, right? That's
Yeah.
I don't know the specifics between the agreements, where your actual user data gets backed up. But I mean, lots of companies develop cross-platform apps, so they must have a way around it where they can, depending on which platform you're on, your stuff either gets stored with Google or Android, or it gets stored with Apple. Yeah. But one of the biggest differences I think is just they're completely different architectures,
Yeah.
right? The iOS development environment, the framework, and the Android development environment are completely different coding environments. They use different code, so you would have to rewrite the app pretty much
Yeah.
to have it on Android.
Yeah.
Sounds easy enough to me. I mean, I don't know what's taking so long. No.
The best analogy is like you have a house key, and you go outside to try and start your car with it. It's a key,
Yeah.
but it's just not going to work. It's just not going to work.
Yeah.
You can
So
make.
with,
No, I get it.
switching
I still
gears
have
a little-
enough youth. I haven't lost it. I just my collection is all up here.
But the thing I like about it is the roulette button. So where if you have that's the other thing, you're cataloging everything that you own, right? Razors,
Mhm.
bowls, brushes, soap, splash, everything, right? You have to catalog it all. Once you're done, when you hit the roulette button, it'll randomize what's in your collection, and that'll be your shave for the day. So
If you were a content creator, I would do that once a week.
Yeah,
That'd be fun.
I have one of those already. It's called a Margot. I just point her at my den, and then I'm just like, all right, pick a soap. All right, now pick a brush, and she'll be like, that one.
Yeah. Nice.
nice.
But when she's not available, it would be nice to have the app so I can.
Yeah,
I should do that with Lemmy. Just put a few soaps on the ground, open them up, and whichever one she walks to, I'm like, all right, that's the one that's what I'm using.
Yo, that should be a YouTube segment right there. The Lemmy
Shaves
pick.
with Lemmy.
Right.
I'm definitely going to do one here probably within the next week or two. I want to do a roulette shave. So shameless plug to my channel. Yeah, there you go.
So also with No Shave November, with Phil winning, he does have a donation link on his Instagram. And Greg Tardif with Shaving with Greg Tardif also has a link going where if you donate, you're entered into a raffle to win a Fat Boy. And
Nice.
I'm sure if you go to some of the groups, I'm sure there's a lot of guys out there that are guys and gals that have some links going for donations. So don't forget about No Shave November, even though I don't participate. But
yeah, I figured
it's
this
important.
year I would participate. Grow a beard out.
Just like instant beard, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
No, good call on those
Speaking about
fundraisers.
gear,
Yeah.
another teaser for Black Friday. This baby right here. So
What do we got here? 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Cowboy up.
Cowboy up.
And this is you compare the size. So
Okay.
yeah, it's
So is it like a 3-ounce soap, or is it smaller soap and smaller aftershave? What's up with that?
yeah, it's 2 fluid ounce.
Nice.
And then the splash here, what's over here? 2 ounce. A las dos. 2.
Yeah.
2. And
Yeah. I love seeing that sort of thing. I have
This is
so
all-
much stuff. I
know.
love seeing smaller tubs.
yeah, and it's that's what I love about Heritage Hill, man. Those are awesome.
Yeah.
And then the Shannons as well.
Mm.
Definitely do get a little bit of leather. And like a hint of dark chocolate, which is it's not my coffee. But as far as trying to get scent notes off of it. So
That's a good mix, like Barrister and Mann's Leviathan, coffee, leather.
yeah. So think of that, but lighter. If you were to get Leviathan, but lighter, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay,
That's
like
what
more approachable.
Yeah. So think of it as like if you left a Snickers in like a leather coat.
That's like Christmas morning, man. You just put on your coat. You're just like, oh shit, Snickers.
Like you were out trick or treating the night before, for Halloween, and you had an overcoat on because it's Michigan and it's always like -4, Fahrenheit in Michigan for Halloween, and you left the Snickers in your leather jacket.
There you go.
But yeah, definitely get a
Cowboy
little
up,
leather.
bitches.
So it's light. I do like it. It's very nice. I can't wait to drop. So Black Friday, keep an eye out when that hits. I'll be here. I'm going to be, perked up on the roof anyway. So
Right.
I'll be here Black Friday. So, but yeah, definitely keep that out. So yeah, and then what else we got going on here? Yeah, all the different influx of PAA that landed. We got that going. A bunch of sterling came in too that hit the site. That's going to be continually gigantic shelf of stuff that's hit that he got in. So if you like sterling.
Sure. Sterling always does like multiple like holiday seasonal releases, and I think they do the smaller tubs sometimes as well, especially around Black Friday. They'll do the smaller ones.
Yeah, like they
I love it.
What
I
was the
love that.
last year? The vanilla mint. We have that. My daughter loves that one. The vanilla mint.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So we got a couple questions here. Okay, Phil got it. All right, thank you. Yep, Sexy Phil. We got your $25 gift card. Vamos. Go to Jet Maneuvers. Pete, see, because he lost the debate. Sore loser. It's not rigged. This was all fair. Caleb picked the last one.
It's because he's got that mustache going.
Yeah, that's
disturbing.
That was just. Yeah.
Ken has beautiful skin.
He does. I've seen it. Okay, so here goes a good question here. Okay, DK, what's a good menthol to start off with? So you said you had some listed on a couple of your videos.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know exactly if he's talking like a soap, like a mentholated soap, or if he's talking about like actual amounts. I know if you're talking about like a good mentholated soap, if you've never had a mentholated soap or like experienced menthol on your skin, I know like Moon Soap's Union, and they just came out with Astoria as well, which is also mentholated. They put like just barely. It's like a chef's kiss. It's like they just put like a little kiss of menthol on there, and you can feel like this almost like refreshing, cool sensation on your face. That's a very low level. Sterling, they're like iced series. If you get Sterling iced, not glacial, iced, that is also kind of like a entry level, probably a little bit more than Moon Soaps, but it's nothing too crazy. Let's see. I mean, there's more, but it's like that. It's a good place to start. Definitely stay away from Arctique, Terror, Frostbite, Cryogen, Cold Fusion. Stay away from those. Those are like the gimmicky high menthol. Stay away from those.
Stay away from this sucker too. If you're not used to menthol, that's the Ice Cube by PAA. I accidentally got this for my first time getting a cube instead of just like the Cube 2.0. And I'm not much of a menthol user, and like I was doing the thing where I was like crying from my eyes and stuff.
The other thing is like
use it in the shower.
Like he had the Ice Cube. If you get like this Sterling mentholated pre-shave bar, it's low level menthol, it's entry level menthol, and then you can just choose whatever soap, after the fact. You just put this on pre-shave, and then after the fact you can pick whatever soap you want, and you'll have that low level entry level menthol chill. Yeah. Or get yourself a chill mill. You could either buy your own and just buy some organic menthol crystals, and then you can adjust the level to your liking, and you can scale up as well. So a couple options there.
What do you think about the drops? Because I have a vial of that one from Sterling, their drops, and I know there was one by Terror that had it too.
Yeah.
So
that's synthetic though, isn't it?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so Terrorade is the synthetic menthol, and then Sterling Frost Drops.
Yeah.
Obviously, synthetic menthol, It doesn't work on me. People say they use like 3 drops and they're frozen. I've used a full vial. I mean,
God.
it does not work on me. But the Sterling Frost drops, they work just fine. I'd say give it a good shake. You know what I mean? Sometimes if it's cold in your bathroom, you might even need to like dunk it in warm water for a while to get the menthol crystals like loosened up so that it can pass through the top. But this works. You give it a good little squirt, it works.
Dang. Couple questions, and then, but real fast. So Jason, you know, we love him, of course. I mean, I stand here in awe every time I come, and so he was given something by somebody in the, and I'm pretty sure they're still here. Something different, you know, just because.
Ooh.
And they sent it to him as a gift because of how much that they appreciate everything that he does. And so, like, basically the note was about, you know, I know you open a lot of boxes, a lot of things like that. I saw this when I was out, and I thought of you, and I just wanted to say thank you. So you're
Awesome.
in.
That's awesome.
You're in here. He greatly appreciates this, and it was very heartwarming, and I don't think I've ever seen that man cry. So just know that a thought like that definitely meant a lot to him. So
That's awesome, and that's a good looking blade right there too. Those
Yeah.
scales are fine.
yeah, it's got almost kind of like a almost like a, if you like had like lump charcoal and you shredded it and put it into like scales.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Wow.
it carbon fiber? Is it like shredded carbon fiber?
That's what it looks like, almost like shredded carbon fiber with some flake in there.
It's like
Yeah.
those
Damascus.
wrist wallets too.
Yeah.
Oh, and
you
it's Damascus.
Damascus.
Yeah.
Is this
Damn.
Savivi? Is the brand Savivi?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's what
I
that
don't see a
logo
branding
is,
on
DK.
there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's a nice looking blade right there.
you know, because the man is amazing, and sometimes when he gets stuff back from, you know, just, you know, it yeah, he appreciates every single thing about it, and all of us. So he just wants to relay that message that
It's true.
For sure. That's
And-
awesome.
oh my gosh. So definitely, yeah. St. Jason is true. Oh yeah, it is. Here's the box. And I know Daily Carry Solutions, he speaks highly on that.
Oh yeah.
But queue up for more questions, and then I know we're at an hour, and they got to start making some money here. Rich Star says, hope it snows. Christmas, they get snow in the UK. Kim Gray says, DK seriously has the most gorgeous beard in history. Aw.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Nate's
people
creeping up on you, though.
I know. I'm like, all right, watch it, Nate. Watch it. I mean, I like seeing other bearded wet shavers, but don't encroach on my territory now.
Yeah. Yeah. So everybody's just talking about how awesome the DK's beard is, and yes. And then this one here to highlight, he says Jason gets gifts is really something special, and never seen anyone appreciate it as much as he does. Yeah. So.
That's awesome.
And I got something lined up in the works for the man for Christmas myself. So, but I get the pleasure of being able to hand deliver it. So.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I keep saying it every single time, but if you guys ever get a chance to come down here, I know Matt's been here. I saw him here. It was awesome seeing him. Caleb, DK, if you guys are ever be able to get here, definitely do
Oh,
it.
obviously, I'd love it. It's like Shave Mecca.
Yeah.
I really have no excuse. I'm not even that far away, so I definitely have to.
Get you some
I'm like a
tacos,
couple
man.
hours.
Yep. Put some tres flores in your hair while you're here. Yeah. Just.
It's right next to the sloppy badger shirt.
Yeah, there you go.
It is. It's right up there. They know. So, but
Make sure you film the handoff of your Christmas gift. You know, make sure you film it.
it'd be under just
That
like
way we can-
pixelated, you know.
Just gonna see Jason's hand.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, this was awesome, guys. And for everybody, I do apologize. I don't know what the heck is going on with Instagram as far as the comments.
I'm sure they
We
were
got,
making fun of us all.
I know, I know.
For sure.
Just, you a gorgeous guy here, beautiful beard, Matt, beautiful man up there, and a hobbit here on, shaving. So, but yeah, you guys are all awesome. And, I can't wait for all this stuff coming out and for Christmas season, for the holiday and Black Friday. Like I said, I'll be here. So, yeah, this was awesome. Thank you guys. And thank you, DK, for waking up. So,
Yeah, DK.
Oh yeah, no problem, no problem.
Yeah. And
I had to make it happen. I wanted to do this, so.
Yeah. Heck yeah, dude. Start pushing that freaking meth, dude. I mean, menthol. So, all right, guys. Check you later.
Awesome.
Thanks
Yeah.
for hanging out.
Thanks so much for having me on.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Glad I could finally make it.
Heck yeah. Yeah, get down here, brother. See you soon.
Later.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.